I think the biggest lie social media sold some women is that being emotionally exhausted is somehow a personality trait. Everybody's standing on business. Everybody independent. Everybody don't need nobody. Okay, before y'all get too far, cause we being real, a lot of people aren't at peace, okay? They're just adaptive to their survival mode. And I think that modern women, especially, they're carrying some type of weird kind of pressure right now. All right. Y'all got to be attractive, but not too thirsty. Successful, but still soft. Independent, but somehow still not intimidating. You got to hold it down emotionally, but still look good constantly. You got to work. You got to post. You got to heal. You got to provide. You got to mother people. You got to be there emotionally. You got to stay feminine. You got to stay aware. You got to stay careful. You got to stay loyal. You got to stay valuable. That's exhausting. I'm just tired of talking about it myself. And social media really don't help at all. Because every day online, it feels like some type of gender war has just been sponsored by bitterness. Men always yelling, women only want money. And women only yelling at the men saying, well, you guys are emotionally unavailable. You're emotionally unavailable. Everybody posting podcasts and nobody really hugging. And somewhere in the middle of all of this, there's those regular people that actually want love and they're getting turned down emotionally by some armored turtle. Because now everybody's scared just to look stupid. People entertaining relationships with courtroom energy. Nobody want to get played. Nobody want to get embarrassed. Nobody want to be looked down bad at. So instead of honesty, they perform detachment. And that's why you got people posting stuff like, "Oh, I don't care," while checking somebody's location emotionally every 6 minutes they get a chance. And let me say this too. A lot of women today aren't hard to love. They're hard to reassure. And that's different. Hear me closely, okay? Some people, they've been disappointed so many times that they start to overthink the consistency. You text back too fast, it's a little suspicious. You're doing too much. You text back too slow, well, damn, is he not interested? If you too nice, goddamn, bro, chillax, you love bumming me. If you too distant, well, must be hot. Something must got a wife or girlfriend or something. Modern dating got people analyzing text messages just like the FBI documents of the Jeffrey Epstein files. And another thing, women are expected to heal gracefully. That's a lot of pressure that nobody talks about. Men, some disappear, isolate, crash out, go broke, act weird. Society kind of shrugs at stuff like that sometimes. But with women, people expect y'all to still look pretty while you're suffering. You still got to look pretty and be together while you still got to go to work. You still got to smile. You still got to nurture. Everybody else is still functioning, and that's real heavy on the women nowadays. And I honestly think a lot of women don't even want perfection anymore at this point. They want safety, emotional safety, consistency, honesty, calmness, somebody that don't make love feel like a psychological warfare. And before somebody get mad at the comments, again, this ain't me saying women ain't perfect or are perfect or whatever, No, some women, they toxic too. Some people, they manipulate. Some people weaponize emotions, intelligence, etc. Some people, they confuse healing with controlling people. But overall, I think a lot of women today are less crazy than they are emotionally fatigued, and that's a big difference. Everybody got their defense up now. Everybody protecting their old wounds. Everybody trying not to relive their old pain and hurt and sorrow. And honestly, I think that's why Real connections feels real rare today. People don't know how to slowly build with each other anymore. You know, building. Everything is rushed. Everything is transactional. Everything is aesthetics. Folks want relationships with some type of results without the relationship skills. And that applies to everybody, men and women. But one thing I will say, a woman at peace with herself, that energy hit a lot different, a whole lot different. Not loud, not performative, not too much social media validation, not too addicted to social media, just grounded. And nowadays, I guess that's rare to find on both sides.